Okay, considering it was important to me that it's waterproof, I'm going to place it in my sink. The sink's a little damp already, you can see, but this is what I'm looking for. I want to get it wet. Now, obviously, this is overkill on a pet that makes a little quarter-sized piddle on the floor, but it might represent someone spilling a soda or something on the floor. And also, prior to the video, I scratched the surface of this with a pair of scissors, and it took quite a bit of effort to put a scratch in this stuff. So I'm not worried about my dog's claws either. Let me see if I can get closer here for you. It seems to beat up almost like a waxed car. Now, I also need to tell you this is the third time I've done this to this piece of tile, because it took me 3 takes to get this video correct, the way I wanted it. So I keep putting water on it. I submerged it at one point, but I needed to make sure that it was going to be okay for my downstairs powder room. It's a little half bath. So that's what you have there. And it's obviously gotten wet on the back also. So I'm going to dry it off. I don't see any bubbling. And like I said, this is the third time in as many days. And I haven't seen any evidence. What I'm looking for is maybe the corner here to come up, or get something to act like it's, you know, getting a little bit fatter, you know, where it's absorbing the water. But I'm not seeing that at all. Okay, so Home Depot has this for $2.79 a square foot in a ton of colors. But like I said, they have one that's lighter than this. This looks relatively light, but in the room it looks darker on. So I may end up going one shade lighter. Okay, so if you look, you can see the grain going left to right. When I turn it, do you see the scratches I've done to it? Let's dry it off and maybe we'll be able to see the scratches a little better. So, all right, there you go. See the scratches? Okay, what I did that with was a pair of scissors. Enter a pair of scissors. I tried just doing this and it didn't mark it. Let me see if I can get a better view for you. It doesn't mark it. How I got these scratches is by holding it still and literally digging into. Okay, so I dug into it to the point of it's actually rough under my finger. Let me see. Do you see there the fresh dig there? It looks like it pulled up a little bit there. Well, these did the same thing when I first did it, but I don't see anything now. Other than the scratch if I turn it to an angle. But the fresh scratches tend to pull up a little bit of material, but when I lay it back down, I can't find it again. I mean, obviously I see them with the light, but okay, so there you go. And that was literally, here's this one again right here where I scratched. That's literally me, sorry, that was my finger. Me scratching into this. Let's go against the grain, maybe that, oh. I want to get it where you can see it. And you can tell by the pressure in my